Pause for a moment, stop scrolling, and halt the distractions. You're not here by coincidence. Every experience in your life has led you to this very moment. Every challenge, doubt, and unexpected situation has been harmoniously designed for you to be standing in front of this message right now. If you've made it this far, acknowledge this. It's not by chance. There are signs that reveal the chosen ones, and many carry these signs in their own hands. Perhaps you've already sensed the mark of the letter M etched in your palm, or the presence of a crescent moon drawn along its lines. These are subtle details overlooked by many, but for those with the ability to see, they signify something far more profound. Deep within, you feel it. A whisper that your life is not meant to be ordinary, that you've been chosen not to walk the same path as everyone else. Your intuition is correct. The struggles, uncertainties, and burdens of worry are about to dissolve into a realm filled with abundance, clarity, and purpose. Don't ignore this sign. What awaits you could initiate the most significant transformation of your life. Today, I won't talk about relentless effort, endless sacrifices, or the necessity to conform to societal standards. What I'm about to share transcends those notions. You are not here merely to work a job, earn a paycheck, or achieve a title. You were selected for something immensely greater. Most people spend their lives chasing after a position, a status, or an achievement that's never truly sufficient. They tirelessly work to fit into a mold not made for them. But you, chosen one, have been called to follow a unique path. Your destiny has already been charted. You were not made to blend in with the crowd, but to become a beacon, illuminating the way for others. You sense this deep down, don't you? That restlessness questioning if you were born to follow the world's conventions. The answer is unmistakable. No. You were destined for a purpose that only you can fulfill, and what you're about to uncover will forever alter your perspective on life. Now, let's solidify this message in your life by doing 3 things. First, hit the like button. This will help us share this message with more souls who need it. Second, subscribe to Chosen One Sanctuary. We are striving for 40,000 subscribers, and every new member fortifies this mission. Finally, comment the number 99. This number will send a potent signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this message. And remember, if you truly are a chosen one, you'll watch this message through to the end because those called to something greater recognize the truth when they hear it. Now, let's delve into the first revelation: the error of the search mentality versus the need to embrace a discovery mentality. Many wander through life searching for something: a job, a higher salary, a position yielding security. Yet that so-called security often eludes them, as they run endlessly, trying to find their place in a world that feels disjointed, like puzzle pieces that never quite click. But you, chosen one, were not born for this ceaseless race. If you bear the mark of the letter M or the crescent moon, know that you are set apart for something greater. You are not here to merely seek, you are designed to discover. When God says not to look for work, it's not a directive to remain idle. Instead, it's an urging to stop chasing after what isn't meant for you. Many conflate work with identity, believing their worth hinges on their title or what they do to survive. Yet, God reassures us, you are beyond your occupation. You are defined by your purpose, which is as unique as the signs He has inscribed for you. His plan for your life was formed long before your birth, intertwined with your talents, passions, and soul. Discovering this purpose means relinquishing the search mentality and embracing a mentality geared toward revelation. Seekers are often overwhelmed with fear of inadequacy, while those who discover pause, listen, and allow themselves to be guided. Searching for a job means struggling to fit into a system that rarely respects your true self. Conversely, discovering your purpose aligns you with the divine path God has already laid out. The answers you seek are not external, they are within you. You haven't been left directionless. God has already given you signs. They have always been present around you, but perhaps you haven't yet learned how to recognize them. What ignites your passion? What fills you with enthusiasm? These are not mere hobbies, they are clues to your calling. Many go through life ignoring these signs, ensnared in a system designed to prioritize stability over purpose. But the chosen ones feel that internal restlessness. Reflect. What do you do effortlessly? What comes naturally to you? Your gifts aren't mere coincidences, they are divine instruments for your mission. Furthermore, God won't ask you to forge a path that isn't yours. When you align with your purpose, the right doors will swing open without resistance. This doesn't imply everything will be easy, but you will experience peace and conviction as you tread in the correct direction. Discovering your purpose is not about having all the answers in an instant. It's about trusting the journey and allowing God to guide you step by step. Every intuition, every encounter, every opportunity is part of a grand design revealing itself to you. Now that you grasp this, a critical question arises. Is the stability that the world lauds truly what will provide you with security? The world nudges us to seek stability. A secure job, a steady paycheck, a predictable future. Yet, very few understand that such stability often becomes a trap. People squander their lives clinging to a system that promises safety, but restricts their dreams and authentic essence. They think peace comes from a signed contract and a monthly paycheck, but inside, they sense something's absent. God did not create you to live in fear of tomorrow. You weren't meant to merely survive. You were born to thrive. Those who are chosen do not follow the crowd. They do not adhere to the rules set by humanity, because they carry a loftier calling within them. The world teaches that success requires struggle, and that you must sacrifice your peace for achievements. But God offers a different lesson. I am your shepherd, you will lack nothing. When you walk in the purpose that God has crafted for you, you won't need to chase after what isn't yours. Abundance is not born from human strife, but follows from obedience to the divine plan. When you align with this plan, doors will open, opportunities will unfold, and everything you require will arrive at the right moment. So, avoid succumbing to the illusion that a job or salary defines your life. Your worth is not tied to your occupation. It's rooted in the purpose to which God has called you. The world often equates wealth with numbers. How much money fills your bank account, the size of your home, the possessions you gather. Yet God's abundance transcends these definitions. Money is finite. It ebbs and flows based on time, effort, and circumstance. However, God's abundance is endless. It isn't confined to tangible wealth, but flourishes in peace, opportunity, wisdom, relationships, and fulfillment. Picture a well. Money is like a bucket you constantly fill and empty, always fearful it will run dry. In contrast, God's abundance is like a spring, perpetually flowing, no matter how much you draw from it. When you align with God's path, provision isn't based on your effort, but on your trust. You need not chase abundance. When aligned with your true purpose, it comes to you. It isn't about amassing wealth, it's about living free from constant worry over scarcity. God does not desire you to be constrained by fear. He wants you to trust that all you need will be provided in due time. Now the pivotal point arises. How do you discern your true purpose? How can you identify God's voice amidst the clamor of the world? In the next step, you'll learn how to hear His voice and connect with your spiritual calling. God is constantly speaking to you. The key question is, are you listening? Often, his voice doesn't booming. It manifests in subtle details, intuitions, and signs that the distracted overlook. The hustle and bustle of life can muffle this divine message, overshadowed by routine pressures, fears about the future, and the relentless quest for security. Yet those who pause to listen can perceive what remains hidden from others. God possesses all the answers. The issue isn't that he's silent. Most simply don't know how to quiet the world enough to hear. To connect with your true purpose, you must create that space. Disconnect from the external noise and turn inward. God speaks through your gifts, your deepest desires, the things that stir your heart and bring you peace. All of these are no coincidences. They are callings. When you learn to listen, your journey clarifies, and once distant answers will begin to appear naturally. So start now. Dedicate time to reflect, pray, and truly connect with that guiding voice that has been beckoning you for so long. Discovering your purpose is not an abstract endeavor. The signs are already visible. You just need to learn how to observe them, for they are embedded in the very fabric of your being. Identifying your calling begins with posing the right questions to yourself. Take a moment to reflect on each one honestly. What makes you feel truly alive? What stirs passion within you? What activities cause you to lose track of time? These aren't merely personal preferences. They are indicators of the divine purpose God has placed within you. What do you find easy to do while others struggle? This natural ability isn't by chance. It's a divine gift meant for a greater mission. When do you feel the strongest connection to God? Those moments of peace, purpose, and fulfillment don't arise by accident. They serve as clear signs that you are on the right path. What do others frequently say you excel at? Often, those around us notice strengths we may overlook in ourselves. What are the unique talents and abilities others have genuinely highlighted about you? This feedback could offer a crucial clue to your purpose. If money were no object, what would you commit your life to? Remember, your true purpose isn't determined by wealth or status, but by what brings you a sense of completeness. If financial constraints didn't exist, what mission would you embark on? These queries are not just exercises in introspection. They are gateways to the profound discovery of your true self and God's plan for your life. As you begin to listen for God's voice, it's crucial to understand the risk of being drawn away from your purpose by the pressure to conform to a system not meant for you. In the coming moments, you'll learn about the hazards of trying to fit into a world when indeed you are called to transform it. From a young age, we are conditioned to fit in. Society imposes its rules, expectations, and predefined paths. The message is clear. Study hard, secure a stable job, and follow a script written for the majority. But what if that path isn't yours? What if you've been destined for something truly different? Those chosen often feel a distinct sense of not belonging. There's a nagging feeling that something is out of alignment, that a greater truth awaits discovery. The reality is that God created you not to conform, but to transform. Striving to fit into societal norms means denying your true essence. It means suppressing the divine call placed within you. When you begin to accept who you truly are, something powerful awakens within you. You release the grip of others' expectations. You cease living in fear of judgment, and you start to walk with purpose. Your mission is not to seek the world's acceptance, but to follow the divine path laid out by God for your life. As you pursue this calling, clarity replaces doubt, and the right opportunities begin to present themselves. Don't waste your energy trying to fit into a space where you don't belong. All around us, many live entrenched in a rhythm devoid of meaning, adhering to paths not meant for them. But when you discover and embrace God's purpose for your life, everything shifts. Living in harmony with God brings a sense of peace to your journey, even if the future remains uncertain. It grants you clarity in your decisions, as they are inspired not by fear but by faith. You will no longer dwell in scarcity. Instead, you will embrace the assurance that everything you require will manifest at the right time. This doesn't imply that life will be devoid of challenges, but with every trial, you'll find comfort in knowing you're on the right path. Once you align with God's intentions for your life, that weight of uncertainty lifts, and you begin to feel you are exactly where you are meant to be. Now that you're armed with this understanding, a vital question arises. What will you do with this knowledge? Realizing that God has crafted a plan for your life is just the beginning. True transformation occurs when you make the decision to act. Many spend their entire lives waiting for the perfect moment, searching for clearer signs, or hoping they will feel entirely prepared before taking the first step. The truth is, the right time is now. God didn't share this message with you by coincidence. He did not stir that restlessness in your heart for no reason. You possess everything necessary to commence this journey. The call has been made. The pressing question now is, are you ready to respond? Perhaps, until now, you have felt stagnant, seeking direction. Or maybe you've attempted to fit into a mold that has only led to frustration and emptiness. Now, you understand why you were never meant to blend in but to stand out. You were not created to follow human patterns but to embrace a divine blueprint. So ask yourself, what is the first step I can take today to align with God's plan? What do I need to release to embrace my true mission? How can my gifts serve to impact the world around me? More importantly, share your reflections within our Chosen One Sanctuary community. Your journey could inspire others on a similar path. Sometimes, a simple word from you can serve as a beacon for someone else seeking direction. The world is filled with individuals who feel lost and yearn for answers, trying to grasp why their lives lack meaning. Without realizing it, you might be exactly what they need to awaken. Your story, your journey, your lessons learned could be the key to unlocking the potential of other chosen ones who are yet to discover their true selves. So, reflect on what trusting in God's purpose signifies for you. If you've listened this far, it shows this message was meant for you. Nothing is coincidental. Every word that resonates has been a reminder of the truth embedded within you. It's now your turn to take action. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone in need of this truth. You can be God's instrument in changing someone else's life. Now, let's solidify this moment in your life by doing 3 simple things. First, hit the like button. It helps us amplify this message to others who need to hear it. Second, subscribe to Chosen One Sanctuary as we continue on this journey towards 40,000 subscribers. Each new edition strengthens our mission. And finally, comment with the number 99. This number will serve as a powerful signal to the universe, magnifying the energy of this message. Remember, if you are genuinely among the chosen ones, you will watch this video to its conclusion. Those called to greatness recognize truth when they hear it. The time for waiting has passed. Your journey begins now. Rise, accept the call, and proceed with confidence because what lies ahead transcends what any human mind can fathom. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.